Hi, let's look at the letters J and A. Those are the first letters in your name. Let's look at this. The first one is J, and that's the first letter in your name. So let's look at the J. This is an uppercase J, or you can call it a big J. And this is a lowercase J, or a small J. Let's practice writing a J. So for an uppercase, to start your name, for example, we'll use an uppercase. Let's start with the uppercase J. What do we first have to do? Let's go down, and then we're going to go around, and then we can give him a hat on his head, and that will be an uppercase J. Let's try that again. Down, around, and we can give him a hat on his head. Let's try a lowercase or a small J now. Let's look at that. A small or a lowercase is going to also go around and down, and we're going to make him a little smaller than the other, and we're going to just give him a dot. He doesn't get a hat, he gets a dot. Let's try that again. Down, around, and then a dot. What letter is this? We made J's. Well, what does a J sound like? A J is going to give us the G sound, like in the word juice, or in the word jump, or in the word jacket. I all hear those words with a G at the beginning. Do you also? What words can you think of that start with G, J? Now let's look at A, because that's the next letter in your name. A. Well, now here we have an uppercase A, and here we have a lowercase a. In your name, because it's not the first letter, we use the lowercase, the small a. But let's start by practicing to write the big A, the uppercase A first, and then we will start to write the lowercase, the small one. So if it's an uppercase or it's a big one, we do write it bigger than we write our small letter. So let's start. Let's go down, almost like a triangle, but we're not going to connect it here. We're going to connect it here, and that's an A. Let's try it again. Top to bottom, down, and then the other way, top to bottom, down, and almost like a triangle, but where does our line go? In the middle, and that says A. Now let's look at lowercase or small a's. Let's do that. It's almost like a circle. We're going to go a circle around, and then instead of stopping, we're going to give him a little tail. Go down and give him a tail. Let's try that again so you can see better. Up, around, then up. We don't take our pencil or marker off, and we just go down. Let's try that one more time. Around, and then we don't take our pencil off. We go straight down and give him a little tail for the A. And the A is going to give us the A sound. What words start with A? Well, an apple starts with an A. An actor, somebody who acts things, will start with an A. Astronaut that goes into space, that also starts with an A. We might see some ants crawling around now, especially in the summer. Ants. They all start with the letter A. Can you think of some words that start with A?